Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 7. So, last time, oh man, these episodes have been so tense, they've had me shaky and worried, and now Tomura is, you know, on the move, fully awakening. He's super physically strong to the point where Aizawa erased all his quirks, yet he can still hit hard enough to propel himself through the air, which is nuts, because that's like what All Might does, which means it's like, I don't know what level of All Might strength it is. I talked about it in the discussion a bit. It's hard to tell, but, you know, Midoriya got moved away from the fight to protect him, so that way he can, you know, maybe grow up and get stronger and then fight this kind of thing and let the other heroes do their job, let the adults do their job. He's still just a kid. I get it. I want to see him, like, help, but I get it. But we'll see what happens, because in the end, he is after Midoriya, so he might get pulled into it whether we like it or not. So, yeah, things are crazy, and I just want to see what happens. Let's get started here, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. That helicopter say MHA on it? Oh, NHA. Nice. News Hero Academia. Reminds me of Kamino with the helicopter reporting. I need a sip of water. I like how they talk about, like, Deka City. They didn't even mention Kamino. Oh, okay. Now they did. All Might. He can't do anything about it. He's probably feeling worse than ever. Oh, the mom. Oh, wow. Man, even Bakugo's mom. Did that say Katsuki Memories? I'll have to go back. How does he know? Is he just that smart? All for one, you bitch! Write that one down, too. I was just taking a few notes real fast, because, especially before the intro, I don't know why, I always have the hardest time remembering things before openings. Like, I feel like we see, like, a little few clips or whatever, and then the opening happens, and then just a bunch of hype stuff happens after, and I just forget to talk about it. So that's, like, one thing I really like to make notes of. And I want to make sure I go back and look at that scene of Bakugo's mom, because I think it was Katsuki Memories or something, so I wonder if that was supposed to be like a photo book or something of child photos or something. Man, I had a dream that my hair was all fucked up. I just spent time with my grandparents, and then I came home and took a nap real fast before I recorded, and I dreamt that, because I just cut my hair and went and visited them and everything. Oh, shit. And I dreamt that it was all strangly and shitty looking, because my grandfather was like, nice haircut, because he's not used to... I've only seen him a few times with since I started cutting it all off. I guess I got self-conscious about it and had a dream. Okay, sorry. I wanted to tell that story, and then I spent the opening saying other shit. Yep, that's right. These awoke somehow. Even Bakugo's face, holy shit. Oh, God. He can just propel himself. That's insane. This is no quirks, guys. What do we do? Oh, knock him. Yep, I saw that coming. Knocked one hero into the other. Classic move. It looked a little bit like Aizawa was crying. Doing the same move he did. Wow. It's so crazy thinking back to season 1 and how I wasn't really very scared of Shigaraki at all. And now look at him. My fear, the scariest thing about this, I think, is my fear of Disaster Walker. What a title. Of Midoriya. I mean, my fear of Shigaraki is way higher than my faith in Midoriya, and I hate that so much, and it scares me. Oh, he's going after Eraserhead. Shit. Rock Lock, what are you doing there, buddy? What you got? Oh. He's pulling out his knife. Oh, that got me emotional. Thinking about the kids. Whoa! Midoriya, why? Oh, I saw his face. Holy shit! Bakugo too. Oh, I'm getting chills with these flashbacks. See, this is proper use of flashbacks. It's been so long. Right after we saw what he was thinking about. They can't lose each other. It looks like he's crying too. Oh, it's so good. Bakugo thinking about the time that he supported him. Oh, the whips! Ugh. Oh no, Bakugo. Oh shit, Endeavor. Jeez. He's worried about his son. Everyone's worried about something. Man. Oh shit. Ooh. Again, he just... Shit! What? Oh, God! Whoa. Is he trying to take over? Ooh. Wow. I don't like hearing this. Oh my god. Nice. Hell yeah. Don't hesitate. Oh. You jacked old man. Oh, Endeavor. Shit. Midoriya. Oh, Bakugo. Nice. Jesus. Yes. Jeez. Endeavor. I am so tense again. It's scary because we haven't seen Aizawa in a while. Like, he could blink and we don't know it, and someone could just die. Vanishing Fist. Jeez. Holy shit. Ugh. Wow, only halfway. What the fuck? Yeah, sealing up passages is not gonna matter once... Oh man, we're back here, okay. Yeah. Gigantomachia is about to unleash. Yep. Oh, why? Whoa! Nice! That's actually really cool. So all the core members... Oh. Interesting. He just wants to play on his laptop. Oh man, this guy's just gonna run there. Oh shit, Mount Lady. Jeez. Freaking kaiju battle. Oh shit, it's heading there. Wow, it's that far away? They're huge! How can you not see them? Jeez. The kids are being left back. What does he want to use him for? Yeah, the walking disaster. Oh, this fuck. I like how even the villains are saying that. Oh. Oh, you're dead. Just... Oh, go Cementos, Jesus. Ugh. I remember that imagery. Oh my god. It's just mayhem. It's just... That's crazy, the way he's moving. Oh! Jeez. Can Midnight put him to sleep? I don't even know if that would work on this guy. He's so big. Probably not. Oh, well, she's gonna try. Oh, yep. Dobby. Oh, the wood. What does he have in those? Oh, just debris. Shit. Oh, fuck. It's not good. She doesn't have, like... I don't know if she has the power. I mean, she's a hero, though. They always have tricks. And that messed her up pretty good, though. All Might. She gonna think about that? No. I mean, obviously All Might couldn't do it, but I didn't know if she'd be like, you know, feeling what it's like without him. Oh. What can she do? with... Against the law. Oh. Shit, are these villains? They look like it. She's hurt. I mean, how are you gonna administer it? Because we already know his skin is hard. If you make needles, you're not gonna be able to inject it. Come on, Momo. Oh my god, this guy. Did she warn him about... I might have missed it, but I hope she warned him about the other heroes on his back. Or, I mean, villains on his back. Duh. Alright, let's go. Leader. Oh! Jeez! Mount Lady! You could barely see him, but Kamui Woods is in there too. Okay, that's good. It's not in a injection form, because that probably wouldn't work. Ah, I love that line. Man, my eyes are watering. It's just hype this episode, tension this episode. Ah, no! Why did that second half go by so much faster than the first half? Oh, man. Jeez. I don't know why. Like, hypeness and worry and... Oh. It's like... I'm almost glad we cut away, because... I don't know. When we hit that mid-card, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know if I can handle this. I wish that was the end of the episode. Not because I'm not liking it, but it's just... Oh, it's so intense. I don't know. This season has been incredible for me. This is like... I mean... There were a lot of really hype moments, like Midoriya against Muscular was insanely hype, All Might vs. All for One, insane levels of hype, but all of it was over within like a couple episodes, or part of an episode, and stuff like that, you know? Whereas this has so far been 3 episodes of just tension. Hell, it was pretty tense since the very first episode, but ever since Shigaraki awoke, you know? Which, I mean, yeah, 2 episodes ago was the destruction. Anyway, that's it, guys, for episode 7, right? Yeah. Oh, man. God. So, we had that beginning bit with All for One is one of the first things I wrote down is All for One smiling. Like, I do wonder, he claims that he's just, like, smart and he knows because he, like, planned all this out and he, like, wants it to go a certain way, so, like, I wonder if it's just, like, supreme intelligence where he does have everything, like, mapped and planned out to the point where he knows that this is happening now, but I feel like it's so hard to plan and predict all of that. So I wonder if we have like inside Shigaraki, we have like his voice being like, you know, saying to go for one for all. And I didn't think much of it at first. I thought maybe it was just like little lingering bits, kind of like Midoriya has little lingering bits of the previous ones kind of thing in there. But here, like, it made Shigaraki say little brother. Like, it almost seems like it has a will of its own. And, like, I was thinking, is it possible that All for One's true goal is to not make this kid the successor, but to make him be the vessel? Like, I think early in the show, he said something about, like, he's gonna be the next vessel for, like, or he's gonna be the next me, is what he said, I think. And way back then, I thought to myself, like, oh, like, is he gonna try to create a new body for himself? Is like something that I thought way back then, by that wording. But then I kind of dismissed it, and I was like, okay, no, he just means like by the next me, he just wants to make Shigaraki be like him and as strong as him and stuff like that. But hearing this again, it makes me wonder if there's something more there where, like, is it possible that All for One's consciousness could try to overthrow Shigaraki's and gain full control over the body kind of thing, and thus be like the reincarnation of this Lord of Evil kind of thing? I'm not sure, but I just wanted to talk about that because I definitely, like, see that as even more of a possibility now. But the news reporters were saying that this is the worst damage yet out of the 3 different terrorist attacks, right? We had Camino, or I guess this Camino and Deka is what they were, like, talking about for big terrorist attacks. I don't know if there was another, I don't think there was another one, but they were saying that this is the worst one damage-wise yet, so that's crazy. I mean, I believe it because of how far that decay spread, but I just wasn't 100% sure how much the damage was, right? So, but Katsuki's mom, I wrote that down. Let's we might as well go in order so I don't mess up here. It should be right in the beginning. We should be, yeah, Katsuki memory. I did read it right. Okay, it has a little bomb on it. That's cute. So is she just like looking at pictures of Bakugo and like the family pictures and everything? Oh, all right. I just wanted to check that real fast because I was pretty sure that that's what I read, but I was like so focused on just like reading the subtitles and looking at, you know, her and her facial expression and stuff that I didn't look at like what she was holding fully. But yeah, friggin', oh man, he can control decay now supposedly, so he can. Now it's not just that like anyone is in the line of fire and anyone is in danger. It's that he can now choose. Obviously, he said he tried, like some didn't make it kind of thing. So he's still getting the hang of it, but I guess that means another evolution of his power is that he's going to be able to, I mean, he already can do it now, just maybe not full control, but he can decay a massive area and leave all of his friends unscathed kind of thing. That's crazy. Goddamn. Which also means that he could, oh, like a really dark thought I just had is that he could decay a bunch of people around Midoriya, but have it not affect Midoriya because he doesn't want Midoriya to die. He wants to steal the power, right? So he can't kill Midoriya. That's probably one of the few reasons that Midoriya might be pretty safe, right? Because if he kills him, he doesn't get that power back. So although he did cast aside, one thing I'm curious of is he casted aside the visage of All for One. He said, I don't want to become like you, and like decayed it away, you know, saying like this one strong guy was able to take you down. That's not the strength that he seeks, you know. It was really interesting in him kind of branching away and and separating himself from his mentor. This is kind of his moment of like, I don't need you anymore. I'm powerful. I can do things on my own. I'm smarter now, and everything. So, but where was I going with that? The curious thing is now that he did that, does he still want to take One for All? Like, that's still ringing in his head. Does he still want it? Like, if he's casting away All for One's ambitions and he's gonna follow his own will, then shouldn't he just kill Midoriya? If he still goes to take One for All, isn't that kind of still doing All for One's will and not your own? So it'll be curious to see, now that we had that moment with him, where does that shift? Like, does he still seek One for All? That made me think of it when I was talking about, like, wanting to, or, like, Midoriya maybe being safe for now, but, Aizawa and basically everyone thinking about what they care about was so impactful. Like, the thing is a lot of the times when shows do flashbacks, it really depends on when and how they do them, whether they're impactful for me or just like a delay in the story for me. Like, obviously, we have the old school shonen, like Naruto, where they overused flashbacks, and it was pretty crazy how much they did it, to the point where, like, even if it was a well-placed flashback, you kind of don't feel like it's a well-placed flashback because you're already so tilted up because of previous ones. But I feel like they've done a good job of not, like, especially this season so far, we haven't had much, like, flashback. Even last season, we had a little bit, but nothing too bad. So then, you know, it's been a while since we've seen some of those early scenes of Midoriya back in school and Aizawa being like, I wanna protect them all. I wanna see them grow and get stronger and everything. And it started getting me really emotional because he just wants to, you know, he's doing whatever he can to survive. And it reminds me a lot of All Might too, saying like, you know, with the prediction of his death and everything, saying I'll survive. I won't die here. Like, the way he talked to All for One that one time was great, and it reminded me of a little bit of what Aizawa did here too, and that was so good. And just the added fact of, you know, shoot, what was his name? It was something that wasn't quite the normal hero. Manuel, there we go. Manuel, like, doing the water thing to his eyes made it kind of look like he was crying while he was saying that stuff too, which, even though I knew he wasn't, that was getting me emotional too. And then Midoriya coming in, like, as he's thinking, like, I need to save these kids, and one of the ones that he's thinking about is Midoriya, and, you know, comes in and saves them, and then flashes back to the moment where he's like, you know, you'll never be a hero with that quirk, and with Midoriya coming in and quite literally being his hero in that moment, saving him. Oh, it's such a good parallel. It was such a good timing on that flashback, and I just couldn't help but, like, internally praise, you know, the writing choice of whoever did this, whether that scene was in the manga or if it was in the anime, wherever it originated, the person that came up with that, well done. Like, that was impressive. I haven't read the manga, so I have no idea, obviously. But man, that was just fantastic. And then we had, you know, Midoriya and Bakugo here, and him and Endeavor being like, where's Shoto? You know, worried about his son and everything. It's like, no, he didn't come. So that was nice too. Oh man. But yeah, that whole first half was crazy. I didn't even write, like, almost anything down for the second half, so I'm just gonna have to go off memory here. so much stuff's going on. But yeah, Gigantomachia is starting his move, and Mount Lady doing her best to slow him down, which it seems like I guess Jiro was able to confirm that what she was doing was slowing him down a little bit, like, doing, like, the pushing, and then she got thrown to the side, because then when she was just hanging on and he was dragging her, he also was, like, slowed down a little bit. So at least we know that what she was doing was effective, because it seemed like she was just getting bodied, right? But I wrote down clothes because that was one of the two things that I wrote down in this. I really like that friggin' what was his? Do we know his name? We know his name. They've definitely said his name. I don't remember his name, but what's his villain name? It's shoot, Mr. Compress, right? Mr. Compress. Yeah, he had compressed clothes down for wow, I am Toga Himiko. So because she gets naked all the time using her power, I just love that he just has some clothes. Like, he might have like 5 more capsules in his pocket too, in case it happens again. Who knows? That's just really a really neat idea. I love that. And it was just so casually thrown in here. It was like, oh, this would be really smart and fun. Let's just throw it in. And it's like, we don't focus on it very long, but it's so damn smart. I love the way that, like, they're able to write these characters to use their powers in such smart ways with so much other stuff going on. It's easy to forget and just let other things like slide and not show that stuff, but we get to see it, and that's what's really cool. Midnight unfortunately failed at putting the Gigantomachia to sleep, but she sent a message to Momo and said, hey, I guess it's illegal to use anesthetic, which is interesting. I wonder why. Maybe, I guess, like, people have different, like, reactions to anesthetic. There could be, like, allergies and stuff like that. But with allergies in this world, how does that work? Like, I wonder if, like, it's possible to have an allergic reaction to someone's quirk. Like, the body can have allergic reaction to certain anesthetics. Like, what if someone had an allergic reaction to Midnight's, anesthetic, even though it's a quirk? I wonder if that's possible to have, like, allergic reactions to people's quirks. I'm not sure, but that's interesting. But Momo did end up making it. She took charge, which is awesome. I love how, earlier in the show we had her questioning everything, not being able to make spur-of-the-moment decisions. And over the seasons, we've seen her come up with plan after plan, getting better and better at it, and taking the lead on these things. So that's really cool. And now she has these vials. I don't know how they're going to work. Do they, like, have to get it in his mouth? Do they have to just hit him with it? Like, how is it applied, kind of thing, I'm wondering. I'm just glad she didn't try to make a needle, because his skin is rock hard. People have already tried to hit it, so I'm glad that I might have missed it. I was like focused on watching things and seeing stuff, so I didn't like catch everything Midnight said. So she might have said that he has like really hard skin, so don't use needles or something, or she just assumed that maybe something that big would be immune to the needles or something like that. Immune to the needles is a weird way to put it, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's funny because when we cut to the other place, I'm like, okay, I am very curious to see what's going on with Gigantomachia, and I'm glad we're getting a break from the other stuff. But it's definitely like, it definitely started off as a breath of fresh air, where I'm like, okay, we get to finally breathe, because the first half of that episode was just nuts. But then we get into the whole, then we got into like Gigantomachia just breaking free and everything, and I got pretty scared again and everything, and like a bunch of the heroes just leaving the kids, like, because the front lines are getting thinned out, and now we have the Liberation Warriors just scattering everywhere. I mean, Midnight is... what happened there? They were all running at midnight, right? I feel like we saw what happened, and I'm just being dumb and can't remember. I feel like someone... Did someone help, or did we just not see? Well, skipping through the episode, I think we just didn't see what happened to Midnight, right? So, I guess that's something. I imagine, like, maybe she'll be able to fight those little, like, lesser villains a bit on her own, I hope. That'd be kind of, even though she's hurt, that'd be badass. Either that, or I imagine another hero's gonna come in and help her, but damn. Alright. Ugh. I also love whenever they use a line, we've heard it before, whenever we put our costumes on and take to the streets, we're heroes, you know? That's just, I really like that line. There's a lot of, like, cool, like, hero lines in this that I haven't heard in other shows and everything, so that was pretty impactful, but yeah, another amazing episode of My Hero, guys. It is just absolutely nuts. I've been enjoying it so damn much. But I think that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon as usual if you want to see some extra benefits and stuff like that. Link in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen. And I'll see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.